Yo! I don't know. Let's see if it look different. If the world is a different place. If the world is a different place. Are we online? Let's see. I always say 1080. That shit crazy. Do say 1080. All right. Okay. All right. Now we're going to see if these videos look different. If y'all ain't know, this stream is now in 1080p. You feel me? The camera might still look the same, but the video quality should be better. It should be better than the streaming quality, just because motherfucking got to get my ashtray, because you know I got to smoke. Oh, shit. Yo, what's the word, my boy? What's the word? We finna start this shit right up. I just, gotta get this shit to smoke. Get my smoking shit real fast. Song gotta leave the video. Ashtray, scissors. Oh shit. Yo. We shouldn't have no lag either this time, because I'm streaming only on YouTube this time and shit. So motherfucker, shouldn't be no lag and shit this time. Everything should be working perfectly fine. I hope. Let's see. All right, I guess we could do this one first. Dina, shut the fuck up. All right, do y'all know who J Money is? J Money is someone from O Block, and the title said he got backdoored and left for dead. Now, I don't know if this true or not. I don't really know. You feel me? I wasn't there. I don't know. I'm not from O Block. I'm just from Chicago and shit. So we finna motherfucking watch this motherfucking this shit about motherfucking J Money from motherfucking O Block. If y'all ain't know, that's King Von Homie and lots of other motherfuckers that rap and shit know J Money in the streets and shit. So let's get into it.
J Money, I'm back, man. So, man, Wig City, O Block.
What happened with J Money?
Oh, he was going to see Mona Lisa, and man, you know she got that man set up.
Damn, it was a bitch. I ain't gonna cap to you. Females is the #1 cause to get anyone that's watching this video right now, bro. Don't let these females motherfucking fuck y'all up. My nails dirty as hell. You know why? Because I was outside playing with my dogs and I was in the ground with them. I know. I gotta clean that shit. It's because my nails long. But motherfucking don't fuck around with these females, bro. They gonna get y'all set up, bro.
It's the first week of September in the year 2013. A time of celebration, for it's the Labor Day weekend in the city of Chicago. However, gruesomeness decided to run amok instead, resulting in multiple hits and injuries, making it one of the bloodiest weekends in the city's history. Among those who lost their lives that day was a man by the name of Jerome Wood. Known to his peers as J Money, he was not only affiliated with gang members in the neighborhood, but was known to be a ruthless one himself. Some words friends used to describe him were bully, aggressive, and enforcer. So it appears J Money was.
I ain't gonna catch you. Those are not really like by like the normal like standard of life. Those are not good things to be called, but in the streets, those are good things to be called. You feel me? In a normal world experience, that you wouldn't want to be considered that. You feel me?
Someone whose name was not only respected but feared. As for his gang affiliation, he was said to be from the notorious O Block region in Chicago, with ties to persons like Lil Durk, Chief Keef, Lil Reese, and the late King Von, a member of the Black Disciples gang faction. J Money was no stranger to the hits surrounding him. In fact, he was seen declaring war on his enemies wearing clothes that threatened their existence. On one jersey, the letters GDK could be seen in bold black lettering. This translated to having the meaning Gangster Disciple Killer, which meant that all Gangster Disciple members were liable to lose their lives.
Nah, bro. That's not what the fuck it mean, bro. That's what y'all think it mean. It mean, for the most part, yes, GDK is Gangster Disciple Killer. But it don't mean all GDs. Motherfuckers think just because you GDK, you into it with every GD. No, that's not how it fucking go. You into it with certain GDs from different blocks and shit, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. It's motherfucking GDs say GDK. BDs say BDK. It just like motherfuckers be thinking, oh, he said GDK, he into it with all GDs. He trying to kill every GD. No, he probably cool with some GDs. Got some GDs in his motherfucking family. He just into it with some GDs as well. That's why he GDK.
If J Money crossed their paths, little did J Money know, his own life was soon approaching its end. On September 2nd, 2023, a female companion, redacted in reports, contacted J Money for transportation. Listed in documents as Jerome Howard, it states he picked her up at approximately 10:05 a.m. in a 2007 white four-door Hyundai Sonata. According to reports, another male was also in the vehicle. J Money had no idea someone was plotting on his life as they drove to retrieve the female companion's laundry. It appears that the intention of requesting transportation from J Money was that she could pick up her clothes to wash. Everything seemed fine. The female companion called J Money once more so he could return and pick her up in the 6600 block of South Rhodes Avenue in the West Woodlawn neighborhood. That's exactly what he did. However, someone was close by waiting for the right opportunity to strike. J Money would go to the trunk to assist the female companion with placing the laundry in the trunk. At this point, reports state that she returned into her home to retrieve her purse. While this was happening, the male affiliate, who was in the vehicle with J Money, picked up on something that looked suspicious. According to court documents, he recalled seeing a silver primed color Chevy Impala with two persons inside while they were in traffic earlier. He happened to look into the Impala and observed a male of African ethnicity wearing long dreads and a baseball cap. The passenger, however, was tucked away, hiding from view. Fast forward back to J Money placing the laundry in the trunk. The male companion inside the vehicle noticed the same Chevy Impala at the end of the street, near the corner of 67th and Rhodes. At this point, it was clear that they may have been trailing them, but the
Hell yeah. Nah, that female down there. Nah, bro. I was finna say they could have just been following them. But nah, that female set them up for shit show. It ain't no way around it because, nah, folks, that female set them up. That's why if your ass in the streets, boy, your ass better not be fucking with these females because you never know who a female fucking with. That's why you need to know a female past and her history. Cause she be fucking, cause she could be fucking with some motherfuckers. That motherfucker try to backdoor you and set you up and shit, and you get into it with her. Bam. Now she on some grabby shit or this, that, or third. You already know how that shit be.
The question was, for what reason? The time is around 2 p.m. Inside the apartment, the female companion is retrieving her purse and later tells investigators She heard several gunshots, and when she came outside, the white Hyundai was gone. As she walked to the side of the building, she observed J Money lying on the ground bleeding. He's been shot. In a rush to save his life, she allegedly began performing CPR. The male companion claims to also hear the gunshots at that moment. He jumped into the front seat and drove away, leaving J Money to fend for himself.
Damn, I was finna say, damn, ain't the white Honda the car that they was in? So Brody really, you had to, damn, that shit pretty fucked up. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it's like they should have had pipe on them. Like they should have had gun on them. Now, bro had gun on him and he drove off. That shit even more like, damn, you left your homie for dead, gang. Like, bro. That's why I be like, man, I'd rather just be solo dolo. Solo dolo. Because honestly, these niggas don't really, like, you will never know if a nigga really about it till they be in such a situation to actually be about it. And that's the scary part with this shit. That's why I just be solo dolo. Because I'm not finna wait till we be in a situation to find out if you a real nigga or a bitch nigga. I'm not doing that shit on game. So I just be solo dolo from the start.
He claimed to have witnessed J Money fall to the ground, then attempted to get up and run, but he was chased by the shooter to a parking lot and shot. J Money's affiliate.
Well, I guess if motherfucking J Money was running away already, then motherfucking, I guess he didn't have no other option but to try to go the other way and drive off if he only got a gun. Because it's like, he running off, he trying to get away. Shit, I gonna get away too then. Fuck it. We both go try to get away. But I thought he just like, they ran up, started shooting at him. He just, oh shit, we gone.
Then stated he left to pick up someone to return the help. But when he returned, the cops had already created a blockade around the scene. J Money was pronounced deceased at the...
Damn, he went to go pick someone up. Nigga, you see, nigga, bro, you was supposed to be the extra help, nigga. You was supposed to be the extra help, nigga. So it's like, bro, then you go to go get someone else, gang. Like, come on now. Let's be real, gang. It wasn't no, if motherfuckers running out shooting at your homie, gang, you really think your homie go be alive by the time you get back with another motherfucker? The only way he gonna be alive if he was able to get away. But you feel me? They was on his ass.
Scene with the gunshot wound to his head. Official reports state that his passing was recorded as multiple gunshot wounds. Witness began sharing with the investigators their accounts of what happened. And the one thing present within each of them is how quickly things went from a normal day to one filled with bullets around their home. One witness named David Weston, who lived across the street, said he was inside his apartment building when he heard gunfire. He then heard a female voice screaming that a friend was just shot. Another stated that the gruesomeness from gangs was a deciding factor in moving from the neighborhood. The hit was done. But who was the one who pulled the trigger? Being a gang member, losing lives is part of the job. If you're lucky, you spend the rest of your life behind bars instead.
Man, do y'all think the female set him up? Because I don't know, because they could have just followed him. But I don't know, man. These females be grimy as hell. They be playing that role good as hell. And they be backdoor, full gazy.
Rumors began circulating about what happened to J Money. It's alleged that the female companion, who was rumored to be the child's mother, set him up for the rivals to take his life. Former O Block gang member J Hood speaks on the homicide in a Cam Capone interview. According to him, given that his rivals knew exactly where J Money was and when he'd be there, it had to be that the female companion is the one that got him in the right location for them to attack. That theory quickly spread. But what's more, the theory included how J Money was allegedly ended. Rumor states that after chasing him, the shooter stood over him and fired multiple times into his face.
Damn.
If it were to be true, it sounds like something personal, which many speculated to be retaliation for something J Money did in the past. Being that was the lifestyle he lived, it wouldn't be far-fetched to arrive at that conclusion. It didn't take long for someone to imply that they had a part to play in the hit. Her name was Gakira Barnes, also known as the female assassin, K.I., known to be a ruthless assailant affiliated with the STL EBT set that are enemies to J Money's affiliates. What she said meant a lot in the public eye. K.I. took to her Twitter account with disrespectful words that insinuated she was the one responsible for ending the life of J Money. The more time prolonged,
I ain't gonna cap to you, but lots of motherfuckers be saying shit, disrespecting motherfuckers, and they actually didn't have shit to do with it. They just know the motherfuckers who did the shit, so they disrespecting the motherfucker. Or the motherfucker, they probably did. Sometimes motherfuckers don't even know the people that did the shit. They just into it with the motherfucker, so they fuck it. We finna diss that motherfucker just because we was into it with him. I'm not saying that was the situation with KI or whatever the fuck. I'm just saying lots of motherfuckers speak on shit and they don't be having shit to do with the situation. They just be knowing motherfuckers that be having the shit to do with the situation.
The more speculation began to take root. KI's name also found its way into those speculations that implied she, along with a shooter by the name of Lil B, were the ones who targeted J Money. Despite the allegations and theories on who the assailants were, his hit remains unsolved to this day. For his rivals, however, that did.
I mean, the way she talking, she could have probably was there. You feel me? Cause she said the shit like she was there. I thought it was just like, cause everybody be dissing motherfuckers and acting, and it kind of sound like they did some shit, but then it'd be like someone else did that shit.
Didn't matter because to them, it was time to celebrate another illusion of victory, a ritual that makes them feel as if they'd won. But in reality, everyone playing by the rule of gang culture loses. J Money's name had become the target of many jokes and disrespect by rivals as they continually rap lyrics that paint the gruesome details of his passing, adding even more credibility to the rumor. The sad thing about all of this is that the two persons who were speculated to be involved in J Money's hit also lost their lives. First, Lil B in March 2014 was gunned down by law enforcement, leaving his friend K.I. to mourn. Not long after, in April 2014, K.I. was targeted by her rivals and also eliminated. J Money is remembered by his peers, but also by the carnage he himself left behind. According to affiliates like Lil Durk, who reminisced on his friend's passing, he calls the families that J Money made mourn by taking their loved ones. I guess the saying is true.
Damn, it's crazy as hell. Y'all think K.I. had something to do with it? Because they said, like, motherfucker, the internet be having all types of rumors. Said K.I., the motherfucker that killed OD, the motherfucker. Now y'all saying she the motherfucker that killed J Money and shit. It's like, damn, bro. Y'all think that shit true? Y'all think motherfuckers just over whooping it? You feel me? As motherfucking, what the fuck, J-Man would say. Shout out to motherfucking Dose of Mystery for this video. We finna go on to the next shit now. Man, that's just crazy. So y'all know what happened to Stunner for Vegas? I don't know. Folks has just disappeared from the face of the universe. Well, I did hear that he just dropped something recently or whatever, but we need to know what happened to him. And this motherfucker made a video on why the baby abandoned Stunner for Vegas. His channel is called 1111. You feel me? So shout out 1111 for bringing us this video. We finna get into this shit and find out what the fuck happened.
Back in 2019, when DaBaby exploded into the mainstream, you couldn't help but also notice this other artist who is always seen with him. Labeled by many as DaBaby's sidekick, it's almost impossible to find a DaBaby concert, TV performance, or interview from 2019 where he's not beside fellow North Carolina rapper Stunna for Vegas.
or we just the hottest two ever.
That's what's up.
That too.
However, after actually signing to DaBaby under his $1 billion Baby record label, attaching himself to one of the hottest rappers at the time, it was.
I ain't gonna catch to you, bro. We gonna watch this video, but I don't fuck with how he got his voice edited. So I ain't gonna watch no more of his videos after this shit.
Wasn't long before this decision came back to bite him, because following the pandemic, Stunna was never able to regain anywhere close to that same success. But what really happened between the two? Although some fans believe that Stunna for Vegas actually retired from rapping after splitting from DaBaby's label, and is instead now entirely focused on his AAU basketball team, in this video we reveal the truth behind why Stunna's music career went downhill so fast.
Tired of this,
bro. Let's know.
I was tired of like being a rapper for real.
Let's go.
This past decade, we've seen countless up-and-coming artists signed to one of these rapper-owned record labels, and it turned out to be the worst decision they've ever made. And the truth is, DaBaby's record label is no exception. However, let's put ourselves in the shoes of Stunna for Vegas for a second. Prior to him and DaBaby becoming, as they claim, the hottest duo ever, born and raised in Salisbury, North Carolina, only about an hour north of Charlotte, and with no relation to the city of Vegas, as the 4 in his name stands for his area code 704, Stunna for Vegas began taking music seriously once he graduated high school. And from there, he didn't stop, slowly gaining attention in the local scene with multiple mixtapes and singles. Just a year later, Stunna's music would catch the eye of another buzzing Charlotte rapper, DaBaby, actually through an Instagram post by a local DJ.
I was popping my shit too for sure, and Baby seen it, and he liked something, but he didn't like it on my page. So whoever page he liked it on hit me up, and I said, man, tell him I'm trying to get in touch with him, and Baby responded to me just like that.
Listing some of his biggest influences.
Okay, kid, that's you having to go out there. You gotta go out and get it. You feel me? Now, if he didn't never go out his way and tell him my line, this, that, and third, he probably would never have got that opportunity. So sometimes you be having the opportunities right in your face. You just gotta take the extra step. But lots of motherfuckers be like, nah, I don't want to ask nobody to hit my line. I don't need nobody help for real. You feel me? And then you miss a motherfucking blessing. So that's just a little motherfucking advice.
Influences as Lil Wayne, T.I., and Gucci Mane. Although Stunna had been making small strides independently, this opportunity to link with one of the hottest artists in his city was too good to pass up. Now at this point in 2018, DaBaby was by no means the global superstar that he was about to soon be. But that's not to say he wasn't still a well-known name in the Carolina scene. After the two met up in person, though, they not only noticed their instant chemistry together as friends, but also their chemistry in the studio, as they wasted no time getting to work. I saw raw talent, says DaBaby of first meeting Stunna. I could tell without having anything that he still walked and talked like a star.
He hard, man. That little nigga a star. Yeah. You know what I mean? He did what a star gonna do. Yeah. You know, I led him in the right direction.
Working with DaBaby was, as Stunna said, an opportunity that changed his entire life. However, as we'll see in a second, Stunna for Vegas has since moved on from that lavish lifestyle that DaBaby provided. Literally the day after connecting on Instagram in September of 2018, the two recorded their first song together, titled
Animal. I'll pop a perk and give you most of them. I know like I had him. And that was my shit in high school, man. I was getting high as hell to this song, man. I made the bitches listen to this song 30 times. The bitches be like, damn, you listening to this shit again? Yes, bitch! Yes! Damn! Come on now! Now turn up to this shit.
Animal, with a verse from DaBaby that Stunna paid for, which, thanks to DaBaby also posting the track on his own YouTube channel, is still one of Stunna's most popular songs. But to follow up Animal, then came the track 4 Times on DaBaby's Blank Blank mixtape 2 months later, a project that Stunna for Vegas was the only feature on. Clearly, DaBaby and Stunna were really hitting it off, and fans were loving the music they were dropping together. So, in late 2018, DaBaby made the decision to actually sign Stunna for Vegas to his new record label, $1 Billion Baby Entertainment, joining a roster of artists including Kilo, Wisdom, and this guy, Rich Dunk, with the crazy hair.
I don't know any of these motherfuckers except for Stunna. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Nah, I don't know who. Maybe they doing good with their career. I don't know. But the only motherfucker I know, heard of, or ever seen before is Stunna. I haven't even never seen any of these other motherfuckers next to him before.
You got an independent label, $1 Billion Baby Entertainment. Like, he the LeBron James of it. Like,
okay, so you signed him to your label, basically?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what's up.
It's never been done before like this, recalls Stunna of signing to DaBaby. You see other rappers and other labels with the jewelry and clothes with the tape that blew up like 3 years ago. Now, all they are is fresh on Instagram. 3 years from now, me and Baby will still be the hottest rappers in the game. Stunna believed that signing to DaBaby was the best choice for his career and his dream of becoming a star. However, although here in 2024 he has since split and is a fully independent artist now dropping under 3 million monthly listeners, judging from Stunna and DaBaby's success in 2019, you would have never guessed. While DaBaby's Blank Blank mixtape continued his momentum, it wasn't until March of 2019 that he would explode straight into the mainstream, all thanks to his debut album. One look at the now platinum Baby on Baby tracklist and you'll notice that with only 4 features on the 13 total songs, back when this album dropped, Rich the Kid, Offset, and Rich Homie Quan were all mainstream names that the majority of people had heard before. But not this other guy, Stunna for Vegas, on the track Joggers. However, thanks to the duo's energy, charisma, personality, and of course musical talent, combined with the two beginning to play shows together all over the world, often at multiple venues in a single day, as DaBaby continued to blow up, he was also heavily pushing his new artist Stunna for Vegas, bringing him with him everywhere.
I ain't gonna catch you. One thing I can say, DaBaby was forcing motherfuckers to fuck with Stunna for Vegas, like Stunna for Vegas, Stunna for Vegas, Stunna for Vegas. Like, I ain't gonna capture you. DaBaby was a real ass nigga because he was promoting his motherfucking artist. For sure. Lots of motherfuckers sign the motherfucker and low-key be on some hating ass shit, not wanting their artists to get bigger than them. So if they see them get bigger, they instantly stop promoting them, stop doing this, stop doing that. That should be some lame ass shit. But it seemed like DaBaby was a real nigga. Hopefully he continued to be a real nigga in this whole video. I don't know. Shit might change up in this video. I don't know. You feel me? That's why we're watching this shit.
And again, fans were loving it.
And then when me and Baby came, man, that's all you heard.
Along with the fact that his debut album was filled with hits such as Shook, Goin' Baby, Pony, Walker Texas Ranger, Best Friend, and Babysitter with Offset to name a few. Another big reason that Baby on Baby blew up so much in the mainstream was due to DaBaby's new record deal with Interscope. But while it was announced in January of 2019 that DaBaby had signed to Interscope Records in a joint partnership with his own label, DaBaby also made it clear that his artist Stunna for Vegas was part of the deal as well.
Like, I got a deal that Stunna for Vegas wasn't supposed to get, but Baby stood on that. This little nigga a star. So if y'all, you feel me? Like, I got the same deal as Baby. Baby was basically telling Interscope, like, nah.
Stunna for Vegas would officially ink his joint record deal with Interscope in May of 2019, and along with his new contract.
You see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all can't say DaBaby ain't a real nigga. DaBaby is a real nigga, bro. Y'all can't sit here and cap like he not a real nigga, bro. He literally told this nigga, bro, you got to get my peoples right, bro. On gang, if you want me to sign.
Track came his debut album Big 4 Times, featuring more mainstream names with the help of his new labels such as Offset, Lil Durk, NLE Choppa, Young Nudie, and of course 2 songs with his good friend. The year of 2019 would just keep getting better and better for Stunna and DaBaby. In addition to his second studio album Kirk in September becoming his first project to ever reach #1 on Billboard, which included another Stunna for Vegas feature on the song Really, not to mention DaBaby's features on massive mainstream hits with Post Malone, Lil Nas X, and one of his best verses ever on J. Cole's Under the Sun. DaBaby's 2019 run was honestly insane.
Before COVID, I was already getting 400,000 a show, 300,000. I definitely got some 400,000. I was getting 300,000 consistently though, 250, 300.
Combined with
imagine what I do with 100,000, bro. Hellcat. I just fucking with y'all niggas, bro. Y'all thought I was gonna do some nigga shit like that, man. First of all, if I get 100K right now, I'm paying off my little car. I got a little K5. That bitch only motherfucking 30,000. Pay that bitch off. Well, it's less than 30K now because I've been paying that bitch. Motherfucking damn, they put a little down payment on the motherfucking crib. Shit, you know, because I've been talking to a little real estate agent to try to, you feel me, get a little crib. Anyway, that'll help out. Then I done probably get 2 cribs, invest one. Then I might be able to get a bigger crib, get a duplex or some shit, motherfucking be able to rent that bitch out, stay on the other side. But I don't want to be next to motherfuckers because I hate motherfuckers.
Creative and unique music videos through the Real Goats production team, the two were constantly going viral for the right reasons. However, while from Stunna's perspective, signing with arguably the hottest artist out proved to be a pivotal moment catapulting him into the industry, just a year later in 2020 though, everything was about to change. If the beginning of 2020 was anything to judge, it was looking to be another huge year for Stunna for Vegas. Led by the project single Up the Smoke with Offset raking in over 100 million streams on Spotify alone, Stunna would release his second album, Rich Youngin', in January of 2020, his highest charting project to date. With all of this momentum, just a month later then in February, he would land a feature on Polo G's track Go Stupid alongside NLE Choppa, Stunna's most streamed song ever.
All this shit seemed like a long ass time ago. But this shit not been that long ago. But it's like all this shit happened when I was in high school still. Like 2019, I was in high school. I literally graduated high school in 2020. So all this shit seems like it's so far away because I feel like I've been out of high school for so long, but I only been out of high school for 4 years. Well, it's finna be 4 years. But this shit feel like it's far as hell, but it's really not been that far away.
Released. Again, things were starting off great. However, then came March of 2020, and as we all know, the COVID pandemic. Not only would COVID shut down the entire world, but it also put an abrupt stop to DaBaby and Stunna's concerts they had been playing basically every.
COVID, you feel me? I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, bro. Yo. What do I do for work? I was just finna get into that, bro. So, motherfucking COVID is literally the thing that motherfucking changed my life, bro. Not for the most part, but for the most part. So basically, it wasn't shit to do. Everybody was on their phones. I was in school at the time, you feel me? I actually had a job at motherfucking UPS. I quit that bitch a day later. Because I'd be like, it's my last year of high school. Why not chase my dreams, put my all into social media? And if I don't make it on social media, fuck it, I'll go to the military. I got 100,000 followers on TikTok before I graduated high school. Been making a living from social media since. Social media is how I got approved for my house, my 2 cars, all that shit. Like social media, like that's my main thing. I'm just trying to come over to YouTube now, but TikTok is the thing that pay me, and Instagram too. You feel me? But COVID was the best thing that happened because that's what made me start up my social media, made me just focus on that shit so hard. Because everybody was in the crib. So I went crazy on social media, like went crazy, bro. They missed a day of posting for like a full year, bro. And yeah, I can even show my big account. I made over 6 figures just from TikTok. Not at one time though, but like in my motherfucking, it's gonna be 4 years of me doing TikTok. In my 4 years, I made over six figures just from TikTok alone. That's some crazy shit right there. I come from nothing. You feel me? And I made that through my phone.
Every night. And although these live shows were definitely huge for their growth, the lockdown could not stop DaBaby though from continuing to release music, actually going on to land his biggest 5-time platinum and first #1 hit Rockstar with Roddy Ricch on his Blame It On Baby album in April. Meanwhile, Stunna for Vegas, who was featured twice on the album's deluxe in August, would a month later find himself in some drama. After rumors that he got his chain snatched in Atlanta began as someone posted a video online in possession of Stunna's ice. Since, as we know, this can be terrible for a rapper's reputation, Stunna was extremely fast to deny these claims.
And I ain't gonna cap to you, it seemed like DaBaby is the type of motherfucker that if you get your chain snatched, he gonna be mad as hell. He gonna feel like, motherfucker, you making me look bad, gang. You making me look bad now at this point. Appreciate it, gang. Appreciate it for sure.
You went in the car and you stole them. We're trying to get them changed. You can keep everything else you found in the whip. We want the chains.
Stunna claimed that the robber stole his jewelry out of his car instead of off his neck. But regardless, this whole incident was...
I mean, I ain't gonna cap to you. It seemed like every motherfucking rapper say, oh, they stole it from me. They stole it from me. And no one ain't never get their chain took. Everybody always getting their chain stolen. So shit, I don't know. That's what everybody be saying.
Just a sign of what was to come in the months ahead. Stunna for Vegas released his third album, Welcome to For Vegas, in November of 2020, but despite another feature from label boss DaBaby, compared to his previous work, this album flopped, becoming Stunna's first project to not even chart on Billboard at all. And then came 2021. Fresh off of one of the biggest songs of the year, his levitating remix with Dua Lipa, something DaBaby would say during his 2021 Rolling Loud performance in Miami was about to change everything.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases. They'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put your cell phone like that. Fellas, if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone like that.
Let's be real about this shit.
Cancel. You all remember when that shit came up, bro? They tried to cancel folks' ass so bad they trying to get him over with. It's like, man, you can't say certain shit like that. I remember when I first started, when I first started social media, and I made a post because they was talking about adding some shit to LGBTQ shit into the schools and making kids take that shit. I'm like, man, y'all shouldn't force that shit on motherfuckers, on gang. It's like, if a motherfucker want to do it, they want to do it. If they don't, they don't. But that shit shouldn't be forced. That's what make motherfuckers not want to deal with that shit. And then that's when that shit end up getting like 1 million views. It wasn't even my most biggest post, but those LGBTQ motherfuckers take that shit to the extreme. Like, they was acting like that was my most biggest post or some shit. I just took that post down at like 1.5 million. And they ass still was fucking with me over that shit. I'm like, don't fuck with that community, bro. Don't fuck with that community. Don't say shit about that community, bro. You don't want to deal with that shit, bro. Like, literally, they take that shit to the extreme for sure.
Following these homophobic comments at Rolling Loud, DaBaby's career was never the same. At a time when internet cancel culture was arguably at its peak, we started seeing DaBaby quickly get dropped from these festivals and brands left and right, clearly making a dent in his public reputation. However, as I mentioned in my video about why these rapper-owned record labels always fail, one of the biggest problems when you sign to another artist is that your career is now also affected by what happens to them, even if it's very negative, such as getting canceled like DaBaby did once he doubled down on his comments.
And he just kept making mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. Honestly, I thought this would have happened a long time ago.
Yeah. But due to all this controversy, neither DaBaby nor
Then that was some hating ass shit he said. I thought that shit was gonna happen a long time ago. At the end of the day, bro, y'all can't cancel a motherfucker just for being themselves, though. Like, bro, niggas gonna say what they gonna say. People, I don't care, bro. I wouldn't cancel a white motherfucker for saying nigga. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? You ain't trying to say that shit disrespectful to me, bro. I don't give a fuck. Motherfuckers be so sensitive nowadays. That be the problem with the world, bro. And that's why people can't be themselves, because motherfuckers too fucking sensitive. I don't care, bro. If a motherfucker racist and he racist over the internet, I ain't gonna cancel that motherfucker. Shit. Just make sure his ass don't come around me with that bullshit. But lots of motherfuckers want to be in control and shit, thinking they run some shit.
Stunna for Vegas would release an album in 2021, and for a rapper like Stunna, who was already in need of another big song, this would prove to be a costly mistake. Stunna finally returned in May of 2022 with his 4th album, Ray Ray's Son, but by this point it was too late. Despite another DaBaby collab on the Deluxe with a DA Got That Dope beat, which would have likely been a hit had it dropped 3 years ago, this project would again fail to even chart. And as it now turns out, not only would Standoff be the last Stunna for Vegas and DaBaby song we've heard as of this video, but this album would go down as Stunna's last release while signed to DaBaby and his record label. So what actually happened behind the scenes? If there's one thing fans need to know about Stunna for Vegas, it's that he's never cared about clout or the antics that come with the music industry. With that being said, although many fans believe that he was dropped from his label after his music kept flopping, Stunna has since clarified that he actually asked to be released himself.
You think, man, my label ain't dropped me. I asked to be out, you dumb. Just look at my house, goofy.
Now, you might be wondering, why would Stunna give up this great record deal that rappers all around the world would do anything to have?
Shit, I ain't gonna cap to you. He probably saw that, like, he didn't have what it take to come with this shit no more. He just felt like, man, the lifestyle that I want, what I want to live, this rap shit not for me, shit. Some motherfuckers just like you gotta understand, rapping shit is just like a job too, bro. Some you gotta realize, bro. Some motherfucker you will get a job, you get it. It's not what I thought. I really want to do something else. That's the same shit with rapping, gang, or any shit.
But it all stems back to his personal life. Following the pandemic, Stunna for Vegas moved to Houston, where he not only met his girl and fell in love, but also announced in May of 2023 that he was having his first kid. "I tightened up for you. I turned all this shit around for you. I love you so much," Stunna posted. "I appreciate
Man, fuck that shit, bro. I ain't having no kid with no female that I meet once I get famous, bro. If I'm getting a female pregnant, bro, it's gonna be a female that fuck with me when I was a fucking scrub on the street, when I was a fucking bum. Those are the only type of females I'm getting pregnant on game that fuck with me at my lowest. I ain't have shit but motherfucking 2 pennies and motherfucking a nigga weed. Yeah, just like that. Come on now. Those the females I'm fucking with, not the ones that fuck with me when I got chains and 100 racks in my pocket. I don't want you. I want to fuck you though.
Appreciate you and your mama for changing my life right on time.
I did come to Houston. I found love in Houston, man. I found peace in Houston. I came to Houston and started thinking way different. I stopped doing a lot of shit I was doing. I just like grew up for real.
After moving to Houston, Stunna credits not only his new baby for turning his life around, but also AAU basketball. One day while at his 24-hour fitness gym, a local AAU team was practicing on the courts. And once the players noticed Stunna and introduced themselves, Stunna basically took over the team as their new owner.
What I wanted when I was playing AAU, I knew what shoes them boys gonna want to play in. Like, you feel me? I know what jerseys they're gonna want to play in. I know what tournaments they're gonna want to play in. But just come with me. Y'all ain't gotta pay me or nothing. Y'all just gotta come hoop.
As a huge basketball fan his entire life and now wanting to be a positive role model for young.
He a real nigga. That's what I said. Some motherfuckers just change their life and be like, low key, I don't want to do this shit no more, bro. I want to do something else. And that's perfectly fine, bro. That's some real nigga shit too.
Kids, Stunna's dreams of venturing into the business side of sports combined with simply his loss of passion for making new rap music would all lead to Stunna asking to be released from DaBaby's label and Interscope Records.
Hey, yeah, I lost my passion, and that probably like led me to getting discouraged. I was happy because I was knowing that, oh, I'm about to start this venture that I knew I was planning the whole time, trying to get out. It wasn't even no rap though. It was literally like all AAU shit. Like I said, that's when I was like, I'm about to chill.
But along with now managing an AAU basketball team and even hosting AAU showcases in Houston, after realizing that he would have to totally give up music and possibly have to go to college in order to really succeed as a professional sports agent, Stunna decided to just continue releasing music to his core fan base, this time on his own terms. Partnering with a Tampa-based distribution company, STB Entertainment, Stunna would make his return and drop his 5th album, Forever, in February of 2024. However, unless you're a huge fan, the rest of us had no idea this even released, and obviously did not chart, as his first album ever with no feature from DaBaby. Although other billion-dollar baby artists such as K-Kilo have publicly called out DaBaby for the way they were managed and promoted while signed under him, Stunna has since said that there is no bad blood, and that he simply grew apart from DaBaby over.
Yeah, I mean, DaBaby probably ain't promote their ass, but Stunna, he did everything. He tried with Stunna. It's just that shit didn't work out with him. But you can't say he ain't tried with Stunna. That's one thing y'all ass cannot say he ain't do.
For time.
We ain't even fall out about shit, you feel me? Like, at all.
Okay, so
niggas just parted ways, bro.
Parted ways,
grow away from each other. It wasn't nothing crazy.
Like, what's your relationship with DaBaby now? Like, do y'all talk or you don't talk no more?
No, we don't really talk too much.
On one hand, it's sad to see just how fast the once unstoppable duo of DaBaby and Stunna for Vegas has broke apart. And the truth is, as DaBaby's career has continued to slip in popularity, so has Stunna's. But at the same time, nothing good lasts forever. Now at age 28, and as he says, a grown man with responsibilities more important than rap, although he is thankful for what music has done for him, Stunna has also accepted that his peak days as an artist are behind him. However, with now a family of his own, hit songs.
I mean, any rapper could motherfucking come back if they truly want to. Rappers came back and made comebacks and shit. It's just niggas, like he said, if you lost that passion for that shit, you ain't gonna be able to come back. It's the only ones that's passionate and really got that flame, like, I want to come back and I want to be a motherfucking rapper. Those the ones that come back. But if you're not feeling it, you're trying to force yourself to be a rapper, that shit ain't gonna work.
That will live on forever, and currently doing what he loves in AAU basketball, Stunna for Vegas seems to be happy, which at the end of the day.
Okay, I fucks with this video. I fucks with it low key. We gonna subscribe to folks' ass. He got the subscribe fucking board on game, just like that. Shout out to 1111 for this motherfucking video. We finna go on to the next video now. Ooh, we on track, man. We on track. I've been on schedule and scheduling makes shit a lot more easier, bro. Cause I notice I'm the type of motherfucker. I'm disciplined, but I'm only disciplined when I get myself a schedule. If I don't get myself a schedule, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want, and that's not good. With this much freedom I get, yeah, nah, I gotta put myself on a schedule, and then I can follow my own schedule perfectly fine. It's just all that other shit, all that other shit. Man, I want to watch some shit, motherfucking. They ass tripping with this shit. That's the one I got to know. Gotta know such a beauty, right? That's the one I got to know. Gotta know. What are you talking about? That's the one I got to know. Gotta know. Such a beauty, right? Man, what type of shit y'all want to watch? I'm finna smoke motherfucker as soon as I find this video. Y'all want to watch like some versus battles because this nigga right here, this Dan, he better not copyright me. I'm gonna get on his ass, bro, if he try to copyright me. But I'm finna damn near try to react to this shit just to see if I get copyright by this nigga. We only gonna do one, and then we gonna see if he copywriters. We gonna fight that shit because my shit fair use. So we finna instantly get into this shit. If I find one that's good that I actually want to watch. Because I low-key be watching this shit. But niggas be on some petty shit, this type of content. They be trying to copyright motherfucker. I be like, fuck you talking about, nigga? Fuck you talking about? Bro. All right, man. They said why Hulk versus Doomsday is closer than you motherfucking think. Do you know who Hulk is? I'm pretty sure everybody know who Hulk is. Lots of motherfuckers might be not too familiar with motherfucking Doomsday, but Doomsday is actually motherfucking the motherfucking that like killed Superman. He's like the DC strong nigga and shit. You know how that shit be. We finna get into this video. Shout out Dan Cole, Dan CO. This is fair use. Fair use. This is transformative content. I am going to criticize your video if you say anything that I don't like, which will fall under fair use as well.
Hulk versus Doomsday. It's one of the most iconic comic book fights out there. But today, we're going to try and settle it once and for all. So let's get to it. And first, let's take a look at both these guys' strength levels. Now, there have been a whole lot of different incarnations of the Hulk over the years. We're using a composite version of the character, same with Doomsday. And one thing is for sure, each version of the Hulk is incredible.
I ain't gonna cap to you. Now, I'm gonna be 100 in this situation. I want to say Hulk gonna win because Hulk is motherfucking. I fucks with Hulk more better than Doomsday, but I think Doomsday might be able to beat Hulk. Might. I don't know for sure. If I'm wrong, I said I might. I said might.
Strong. So strong, in fact, there have been several moments where Hulk has been fighting against another dude, where it's another Hulk, or the Red Hulk, or giant talking pigs, and each time he's been shaking the entire world with his punches, causing earthquakes all over the world. During his World Breaker phase, well, Hulk was so powerful that first off, none of the Avengers could even get close to him, much less stop him.
I mean, okay, it depends on what type of Hulk he talking. Because depending on the Hulk, he damn near be able to beat Doomsday. You feel me?
And second, he was so powerful that he was threatening to level Manhattan and destroy the entire East Coast with each step that he took. Not when Hulk was kicking or like trying to unleash an attack. No, each step that he took. Another time when he was on Sakaar, where the planet was threatening to break apart, rip right in two. And so Hulk just decided to jump on down there, dive to the center of the planet, and held the planet together. Then another time while Hulk was back.
You see, hearing more and more of this shit, honestly, I think motherfucking Hulk gonna beat Doomsday because all these feats that Hulk actually got, he actually a very powerful motherfucker. It's just, Marvel, the new Hulk, they fucked up Hulk for real. I ain't gonna cap to you. They made him a fucking pussy float.
Back in his World Breaker phase, was in a whole different dimension and fighting against Red She-Hulk. They were going at it. So much so, Hulk literally destroyed the planet they were on and some of the surrounding moons just from the shockwaves of his attacks. So, literally a world breaker. And you know what? There have been other times where Hulk is generating enough power to hold back a planet destroying threat. Or he's strong enough to support the weight of a whole star. These are just some of the incredible things.
But you see, the thing is, for you to really know how powerful Hulk is, you gotta motherfucker actually know the comics and all that shit. If you only watch the movies and shit, you ain't gonna really know how powerful Hulk is for real. The average motherfucker don't know how strong Hulk is for real, just because they just watch the Avenger movies and the Hulk movies that came out a long time ago. And that shit don't really show how strong he is for real.
That the Incredible Hulk has done. If there's one thing the big guy is known for, it's his strength, and he has a ton of it. Well, on the other hand, Doomsday is essentially the living embodiment of death. Darkseid himself called him death personified. And with accolades like that, you gotta be impressive. And Doomsday really is. In fact, Doomsday is really gonna wow you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I say I don't know. I know about Doomsday. Doomsday killed Superman. If you able to kill Superman, bro, you a strong ass motherfucker. It ain't like no ways around it, bro. That's why this is a hard ass fight. He's talking about it's closer than you think. It is probably closer than you think because both of these motherfuckers strong as hell. But it's kind of hard to say who will actually win this motherfucker fight. That's why I like watching this shit because this nigga just say his opinion, but it's cool.
His ability to throw a punch, to just leave you a bloodied mess after just a few hits. Superman said that Doomsday could rip the planet in half if he really wanted to. And man, he's sent Supergirl flying. He's knocked around Wonder Woman. He's overpowered both Orion and Martian Manhunter. John said that he'd never been hit as hard as he's been hit by Doomsday. He's even taken down the whole Justice League before. I mean, Doomsday has trounced the League all by himself, and there have been all his fights against Superman. He's punched Superman like he's never been hit before. He can hit harder than anybody else Superman has fought. And Doomsday just continues to get stronger and stronger as they fight.
But I ain't gonna cap. If y'all know Hulk, that's the same with motherfucking Hulk. That's the same with motherfucking Hulk right there. If motherfucking, the more you fight Hulk, the more angry he get, the more stronger he gonna be. And that's why I said it's damn near the same shit, just the DC version.
There was a reason why they created this guy back in the 90s in the comics. It was literally to kill Superman, to be stronger, to be more powerful than Superman. And man, has he shown that over the years. He might have even shown that he's more powerful than Superman's ultimate villain, Darkseid. He's fought against Darkseid, overpowered Darkseid, beat Darkseid all up, just trashed the guy and left him for dead. Literally left him on the verge of death where he could barely stand, and Superman had to step in and save the guy's life. That's how bad Doomsday beat Darkseid, the Lord of Apocalypse. Yeah, Doomsday is no joke. Of course, there is the caveat where Doomsday might not have fought against the real Darkseid. There's this thing called True Form Darkseid, where Darkseid is actually a being beyond even our universe, and so he's constantly operating by using avatars, never really using his real power or his true form.
You see, I never knew that shit. That's why I be watching shit like this. This is the exact reason, because I be finding out shit that motherfucking I don't even know about these people and be like, damn, these superheroes actually and villains got a lot more to them than motherfuckers know just by watching the motherfucking TVs. And I don't read comics at all, and I don't really be looking for those little superhero animations, but I do try to find them. But I don't really be finding them because it's not something that I want to watch, but I don't really care too much to actually really search and try to find them motherfuckers.
So whenever Darkseid has a low showing, like when he was mugged by two randoms, when he fell and tripped down some stairs, or like when he lost to Doomsday, well, you can just say that was an avatar of Darkseid, not really Darkseid. So I guess take it with a grain of salt. But again, all of this is just some of the stuff that these characters have done over the years. And for all intents and purposes, both of their strength levels are in fact infinite. However, that being said, Hulk has better pure straight up feats. Hulk is able to shatter dimensions, shake the whole multiverse. When Hulk stops holding back and his rage truly takes over, well, Hulk is able to stand up to King Thor when he had the entire Odin force on his side. Basically, Thor was a high outer versal level being, and Hulk was able to match up to him.
So y'all think, so that's basically saying with this shit right here, that's motherfucking saying that Thor is stronger than Superman because he bringing up, he beat Thor, but he killed Superman. So it's like this breaking this up only matter if Thor is stronger than Superman. So is motherfucking Thor stronger than Superman? I gotta find a video on that shit to actually watch that shit and see.
Him. And then he also fought the one below all, literally the embodiment of all the destruction and hate in the multiverse, in the opposite side of the one above all, the supreme ruler of the multiverse. Hulk managed to stand up to him. Doomsday has done a lot of impressive stuff, like for instance, he plowed through many different versions of GOG, who were able to fight against members of the Justice Society and defeat Kingdom Come Superman. But I still think I gotta give the edge to the Hulk. Now, what about durability? Well, it's basically the same thing. It's near dead even. Like, Hulk is quite possibly one of the toughest heroes to put down out there. Just a big, rage-fueled, green, muscle amped up guy who just refuses to go down. He can take countless punches from Hercules, can take an absurd amount of attacks from Thor, can battle against Sentry, or sometimes even several of those guys all at once, and not go down. Just refuse to quit. And all of these guys are packing planetary level strength too.
And don't Hulk got good ass regeneration? Like motherfuckers don't know. Hulk got some good ass regeneration skills. Like he could regenerate actually good as hell. Motherfuckers don't know that shit.
Probably way more than that if we're being honest. And it's not like Hulk is limited to just that either. He's taken magical energy that was said to be 100 times stronger than Hercules' strongest punch. He's taken energy attacks that can easily destroy planets, and if anything ever does injure him, well, Hulk can almost immediately heal from it. Like just in
Oh,
an
he
instant. Even so much that a future version of the Hulk, Maestro, implied that he could heal and return to life if he was literally reduced to a fine powder. And as for the immortal Hulk, well, Hulk is literally that, immortal. Even if you do manage to kill him, which is dang near impossible, his healing factor is one of the best in comics. Well, Hulk will just come back from death itself. He's literally unkillable. And it's really the same with Doomsday. He's taken attacks from Wonder Woman, from Martian Manhunter, from a lot of Kryptonians, from Superman himself. He's taken punches from Superman before, where Clark said he was hitting him with everything he's got. He's taken thousands of punches from Superman all in an instant. He's been sent flying around and landing all over the place by Superman on just a semi-regular basis.
I ain't gonna cap to you. In my opinion, I think motherfucking Hulk got a little bit better durability and he got better regeneration for sure, in my opinion.
And Doomsday constantly just refuses to go down. The guy just doesn't quit. It took literally everything that Superman had in him to put Doomsday down the first time around. It literally killed him. And it's not just like punches and kicks, although Doomsday can definitely, obviously, take those. He's also taken Superman's heat vision, blast from Green Lanterns, Orion's energy beams. A Guardian of the Universe went full on kamikaze on him. And you know what? Just barely put Doomsday out. He came back a little while later. Even Darkseid's Omega beams were enough to put Doomsday down for like maybe a few seconds. Just enough time for Darkseid to turn around, get a few steps away, then Doomsday is right back there just scratching up his back. Doomsday took a blast a million times bigger than a nuclear.
I still think Hulk got better regeneration skills. I think Doomsday just durable. He still get good regeneration though, but I still think Hulk's is just better.
Nuclear bomb and was just laughing moments later. And here's the real kicker. Doomsday quite literally cannot be killed. He can't be permanently put down. He's always going to keep on coming back. No matter what you throw at him, no matter what you send his way, you can even straight up kill him. Doomsday is still going to keep on coming back. Doomsday's literally evolved past death. Death is just a temporary thing for him. He'll always come back from it, no matter what. And he gets more and more powerful each time. He evolves with each death that he goes through. So he can't be killed the same way twice. Since there's only a finite number of ways to kill a Doomsday, makes sense that at some point along the way, we're just going to run out of ways to continue killing Doomsday. One day, somewhere along the way here, he's just going to be truly unkillable. Literally nothing is going to be able to stop him. Of course, Hulk is now literally immortal as well. So good luck killing him too. Like we said, he's also got one of the best.
So if Hulk and Doomsday fought right now, currently, this shit will be damn near a nuke. Which one would y'all want motherfucking more? A motherfucking nuke or Hulk and Doomsday fighting? I think Hulk and Doomsday fighting will be a lot worse than a nuke. They'll be fighting all over the world. I ain't gonna capture you.
Killing factors in all of comics. So it's not just that he's impossible to kill, he's pretty much impossible to actually injure. Both are insanely impressive and dang near unbeatable. But you want to know something funny? Like, I'm repping Doomsday. I'm for Doomsday. I'm pro Doomsday. This is a pro Doomsday video. This is a pro Doomsday YouTube channel.
Man. So you trying to sit here and say that Hulk won't do that to Doomsday is? Depending on what Hulk it is, Hulk will be able to beat Doomsday, bro. Stop the cap.
But here's the thing. I actually think Doomsday is a little bit overrated sometimes. He might not quite be as powerful as we make him out to be.
Alright.
Now, hear me out. Doomsday is still insanely powerful. It's just that pretty much all of his best stuff comes from the Hunter-Prey storyline. Let's do a little study here. Let's divide Doomsday up into eras. OG Doomsday, right after his creation, was a pretty powerful monster. This was when he was created on Krypton thousands of years ago by a scientist named Bertrand as just a living weapon of mass destruction. It was basically done by creating a hybrid, leaving it out in the wilderness, letting it die and be killed, then using its genetic material to make an even more powerful clone of that hybrid before it. This went on countless times. Doomsday was killed countless times. It went through.
Also, that's how they made him. Because I was trying to say, how the fuck can scientists make shit that's strong? I thought Doomsday was low-key born. But they made his ass. Like, why the fuck would you want to make something called Doomsday that's motherfucking strong as hell? That's just gonna keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger. That you ain't gonna be able to even control and shit. Like, that shit don't make sense.
Millions of years of evolution in basically a few decades. And that's how we got this guy. He killed several Green Lanterns, was only somewhat stopped by a Guardian sacrificing himself. This version of Doomsday died when he fought the Radiant, though. In fact, the Radiant killed him so badly that Doomsday spent like the following millennia healing, drifting through space and eventually falling to Earth. When he woke up in the present day, which is where we got Death of Superman, well, he was still pretty powerful, even slightly stronger than Superman was at the time. He fought a trash tier version of the Justice League. Some real C and D tier heroes kicked their butts. But he was also lucky. Martian Manhunter was incapacitated by fire, and Maxima just kind of wandered around. There was a moment in the fight where Superman.
So he basically saying that motherfucker, if that wasn't fire motherfucking right there, Martian Manhunter would have did that to his ass. That's what you trying to tell me? I mean, I guess that is the first. No, that's the second Doomsday. Once he got killed, he came back to life. I think Martian Manhunter probably would have got fucked up though.
And Maxima together had Doomsday on the ropes, but an explosion separated them, and Superman was back to being alone. Supergirl was one-shotted, arguably Doomsday's best feat in the story arc, and Superman was forced to fight him to the last breath just to avoid human casualties. In the end, we saw pretty clearly that Superman was not as strong as Doomsday. He had occasional help during the fight, but Superman was strong enough to mostly hang with him in a fight, going as far as breaking some of Doomsday's bones, messing up his face. Sometime later, Doomsday came back in Hunter-Prey. That's where all the hype around him comes from. At that point, Superman's power was really starting to increase and reach the levels he's known for. But there's one problem with this storyline, and that's the fact that writer Dan Jorgens has some pretty strong opinions regarding power scaling. Did I say strong opinions? Because you can also just mean wrong opinions. He openly admitted in an interview that he considers Darkseid to be a weak physical villain. Therefore, he wrote Doomsday kicking Darkseid's butt unapologetically. That inconsistency aside, though, Doomsday does have some other very impressive feats throughout the arc. He killed the Radiant, the guy who originally defeated him, and then Superman amped himself with much.
But it's like Doomsday got feats like that, but I feel like Hulk will be able to do everything that Doomsday is doing. Hulk will be able to do. So it's like, if you really think about it, can Doomsday really beat God Hulk? You feel me? You can't.
Other box and had help from the Wave Rider, and Doomsday was still comfortably winning the fight. Doomsday was still not absolutely unstoppable or just unthinkably powerful, though. Remember in Avengers Endgame, where Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor fought against Thanos? That's about how this fight went, too. Doomsday is still comfortably winning, but not by an absolutely insane degree. Next up was the Doomsday Wars. That's when Brainiac transferred his mind to Doomsday's body and kicked the real JLA's butt. Possibly Doomsday's absolute best feat, just if we ignore the fact that it was Brainiac in control. Then came Our Worlds at War.
But Brainiac, but you feel me? You can't really count that though, because Brainiac probably got a higher IQ to be able to win that shit. He probably Doomsday probably don't got the IQ to do the shit that Brainiac is doing in his body. If you really think about it, if you really think about it, you feel me?
Here, Doomsday was mind controlled into thinking Impurex was Superman, and Doomsday was set free to destroy dozens of Impurex probes. Another contender for probably his best feat ever. I mean, just one probe is enough to fight against Superman, nearly beat Superman, and Doomsday is ripping through tons of these things. But once Doomsday faced the real Impurex, though, he was killed and reduced to a smoking skeleton in a
Damn.
single attack. And Doomsday died, like, for real. For real, for real. So even at his most powerful, his limits were pretty clear, all things considered. And here's the thing, after dying.
Now he got it. And you see, I feel like what will make the video better is if he would be like, I feel Hulk will be able to beat this guy in this situation, or Hulk will lose just like him. If you add and say shit like that, if you think what will Hulk do against these opponents, it would kind of make the video a little bit more better, you feel me? In my opinion.
At Impurex's hands, Doomsday never really returned to his previous level of power. Just a few issues later, he came back, cloned by Lex Luthor. This became the standard Doomsday going forward, and Superman beat his butt alone. He came back in Infinite Crisis, and two Superman beat him in just a few moments. Cyborg Superman fought him equally. Several Kryptonians beat him to death. After the Impurex encounter, Doomsday became.
Yeah, Hulk most definitely beating Brody ass. Hulk most definitely gonna do it to ass. I ain't gonna care.
Became a much less eventful enemy. And that's not to say Doomsday isn't insanely powerful. He is 100%. This monster is a Superman killer. He is a Justice League buster. I don't think many heroes are going to be able to survive an encounter one-on-one with him. He's still one of the best, one of the strongest, one of the most powerful villains out there. He's still going to be most any hero's Doomsday. Just all that being said, I think the Hulk might have it. See, when Hulk is operating at his best, well, he's got basically all the same caveats that he can throw at Doomsday. Infinite strength, literally no limits, and now you can add in being entirely unkillable. And while both have high highs and low lows, I think you can argue that Hulk's highs are much higher. Like Doomsday's been able to regularly fight against Superman, and Superman has been able to regularly beat him. But Hulk has pulled off feats like fighting against a fully powered Odin Force Thor. And regardless of what you want to say about Superman versus Thor, Odin Force Thor is a whole different ballgame. That's like hyperversal stuff right there. Might be controversial here, but when we're considering both characters at their best, well, Hulk is operating on a higher level. He has more impressive feats and should take the win here. It would be a ridiculously hard fight and a ridiculously long fight, considering that both are pretty much impossible to actually put down. But ultimately, I have the.
I told y'all, Hulk. Hulk really like that. Y'all ass just don't know. I'm telling y'all, if Doomsday and Hulk fight, guess what? That's gonna be worse than a nuke.
The Hulk winning here. But what do y'all?
I told y'all what the fuck I think. Hulk motherfucking win. And I've been saying that shit. I kind of thought Doomsday was gonna win, but then I really had to think about who the fuck Hulk was. And y'all better know who the fuck Hulk is too, so y'all can understand how the fuck you really get. Shout out Dan Cole for this motherfucking video. And we're gonna do one more video. One more video, man. Oh shit. Damn. Hey, shut y'all being here ass up. Hey. Oh, let's talk during the shop, but you come in here barking. Hey. What did I tell you, bro? I don't want her to raise my voice. Then y'all gonna be looking at me like I'm crazy. God. Oh shit, man. God damn. This shit harder than you think trying to find a video. Oh, shit, man. Nigga. This shit right here. Shit. Yes, sir. That's better. We finna find some shit. else. Don't worry about it. Shut your big head ass up, man. All right, man. Do y'all know Lil Durk got beef with someone from his hood? If y'all ain't know the person, he in tour with Buddha. Now, Buddha, oh shit, I'm tweaking. Hold on, let me redo the intro. Let me redo the intro real fast. Let me check. This shit. Why do it sound like there's people outside? Put my surveillance cameras up on these niggas. See what the fuck is going on. Oh, motherfuckers working on their car. Had to put a surveillance camera up there. Ain't finna be doing shit. Alright, now we got this shit. Hey man, you can take this shit down there. Get this shit. Alright, y'all know Lil Durk got beef with someone from his hood. If y'all ain't know the person, it's Puda LaFleur. And he explained the beef between him and Lil Durk in an actual No Jumper interview. So you know what the fuck we finna do? We finna watch this motherfucking No Jumper interview and find out why the fuck these motherfuckers even got beef, you feel me? Shout out No Jumper for this motherfucking video, and we finna get into it.
Dog Pound, and that's where D-Thing was from?
For sure. You talking about Smirk Brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how Dirk was like affiliated with Dog Pound or whatever.
He was Dog Pound. He was Dog Pound before he was
living there, or
You know, he stayed there.
Yeah, living there.
Stay right there on 72nd.
So he, word. So he lived in Dog Pound.
But you see, I ain't gonna count to you. Lots of motherfuckers don't know that shit, but lots of motherfuckers lived in other areas before they actual hood. Like, look, like King Von Nash from like Killer Ward. His ass lived in Killer Ward and shit before. It's like lots of motherfuckers lived in different hoods and shit before the hood they actually claimed. And that's what lots of motherfuckers don't be knowing. Yo, what's the word? Is this Dooley? Is this the real Dooley?
Tay-Town and Lamron.
I don't think Dirk had no crib on the block, but
right, probably ain't live. Like he was, you feel me?
He had a relationship with Tay-Town first, and that's how he migrated to our hood type shit. You know, he was best friends with Taysky and Didi. The reason they say Tay-Town, that was it. That was one Dirk Rappy type shit.
Yeah.
That's how he ended up down there. You know, us and D-Town been clicked with each other, and that's how everything came about.
So then where did it go bad where you and Dirk kind of not like seeing eye to eye? Because the first thing I seen, I think y'all was going back and forth on Instagram Live or some shit. I think
that's goofy ass get on my live. Piss me off.
And this was before you dropped the diss song?
Way before.
All right, so yeah, because you was on live and shit, and I guess said they gave y'all like 500,000 or some shit.
Nah, he said he gave that to fool them, shorty them.
Maybe just saying some troll and shit, saying that.
Yeah, so he ain't give out 500,000. He just talking.
I don't know. We ain't down there. I don't see nobody with it.
It was like some joking shit. There was some troll and shit. Like, you know.
It's crazy. You know what's crazy though? Motherfucking Lil Durk was mad at Chief Keef for doing that same type of trolling ass shit with the money. And his ass doing the same shit to his peoples. That's some fucked up ass shit right there. You don't like it when someone do it to you, but then you do it to other motherfuckers. I see why motherfuckers mad at Dirk.
Who he said he gave it to, it don't look like it.
Like, not no troll and shit, but like,
you hear me?
Oh, damn.
Said he gave it to it like they need help.
No, hell no. Hell no. You talking about 500,000. And the people who gave it, hell nah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about what you're talking about. Nah, I ain't. Your question was, did he give him 500,000? No.
But so what actually started you guys having issues though? I couldn't really get to the bottom of it when I was going through shit.
I ain't gonna lie, with me and Dirk, it been with me and him, it's different. Like I ain't for him. I ain't not for him for the same reasons everybody else not fucking with him type shit. Like it's more personal with me.
For
like
sure.
I was, I was with him, dealt with him, and it's like he was coming for me, calling for me every day while I'm on my feet. Like he looking at me as an asset type shit. He making sure I'm around. He making sure I'm with him. I get shot, get paralyzed. Time I need you the most. I call, stop coming through, stop, And he hit me on some shit like he apologized, all that other shit. But
man, that's how the street shit go, bro. You be up in that shit, you thinking niggas just like that image, like that, oh yeah, I'm around them killers, I'm around them street niggas. But as soon as that nigga gets shot and he down and he need y'all help because he down from what the fuck been happening in the streets, y'all ain't there for him. In his situation, he got paralyzed, so now they feel like, oh, his ass a liability now on gang, his ass in a wheelchair. But it's like that shit bogus as hell, because if folks was the motherfucker that you had, motherfucking back then, and he was with you, solid as hell, it don't matter what happened to him, bro. You gotta stand on business, bro, and motherfucking be with your peoples. Help them out, look out for them.
But shit, right after that, ain't shit get better, Shit
like
was what it was.
Like how he just said, he was looking at them, like I gotta get some of this shit. I wanna be with that shit. Like how he was watching it. He actually got with that shit. You get what I'm saying? He grabbed him. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like on the road, like you feel me? We're gonna do it. Like
I mean, on tour, all type of shit. Like
he actually got with it. That's why I'm like.
So when was y'all like? Yeah, when was you Dirk really rotating heavy? Like what year is this? When he really got you around?
When I got older, like he started coming to get me like 2015 type shit. Yeah, like 2016 is just kidnapped me and shit. We was just gone.
And this is before
he grabbed him and Muda.
Grabbed me and
grabbed him and.
Well, you should rewrite. You should rephrase that. You should have said grown man kidnapped you, bro. You should have said that shit. That shit just didn't sound right, bro. Change your wording up.
Muda, you get what I'm saying? And shit, basically.
He took us on tour. We performing an unreleased song. That shit wasn't even out. He just getting the feel of that type shit. Shit, we was finna get the paperwork and shit together, but everything. I came home. I'm still in the streets doing what I do. I get shot. Muda got locked up and shit. Shit just went downhill.
And what year did you get shot?
I got shot end of 2016, December.
Can you break down what happened that day?
Regular ass day. I'm going. My mama tell me go to the store, get her something to eat. Grab a car, go grab her something to eat. Go to the gas station because phone wanted to get some blunts and shit. Random car that was just sending that motherfucker. Got the throwing. We did what we did. I got hit. That shit was just like that. I was finna come home, though. I was finna bring my mama her food.
Yeah.
Down the street from our crib, though. I'm right by the crib, 3 blocks away.
So what happened? The ambulance came?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I faded. I'm right there. I ain't know my lungs collapsed. I'm just sitting. My brother who got shot with me, he just right there telling me breathe type shit. The ambulance finally come. I feel it's like I knew my mama. It's like I heard my mama. Seeing he can't breathe, I raised my hand to try to, let her know I'm still there. But when I got on the ambulance, that shit, they say I just went out type shit. So they had to bring me back type all that goof ass shit. I was in ICU for like 2 weeks. Then they sent me to inpatient therapy.
Was that the first shootout you ever got in?
Nah. I've been.
Damn, so basically, they be saying motherfucker. I be hearing motherfuckers say, if you motherfucker like get too comfortable while you finna die, because motherfuckers say like when you motherfuckers think that shit be painful as hell type shit. But really, right when you finna die, that shit down there become like, motherfucker, you don't really feel shit. Your starts to just fade away. And they say you gotta stay up. You gotta be like, nah, nigga, because that's how you end up dying. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what people be saying.
Shot before that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I got shot in my foot twice, like 4 months before that, like in August in the summertime.
And the last time you got shot, how many times did you get shot in? And where at?
My back, I got hit once. I got hit once in my back. I shot in my spine and it just stuck down here, my lower back on the left side.
Damn.
I still got a bullet in my foot from when I got shot in my foot.
Bro, you're saying you got shot another time again after?
Yeah, nah, that was before.
Oh.
I got shot before that.
Okay. So how long were you in the hospital?
Like a month. All December, and then like I came home like January. I came home the 17th, but I got to tweaking with the people and that motherfucker, they kicked me out early, like a week early. So I came on like the 10th or some shit. But then after I came home, I had to go right back to the hospital. Kidney infection.
Oh.
Body then giving out on me. Temperature was 107, some shit.
Oh shit.
I'm back in there. I'm having seizures, all type of shit.
Never been shot. This is why I just be staying out the way, gang. Because like so much shit come with getting shot, man. Man, this is why I just stay out the way. Because I do not want to get shot at all.
But after that, I was good though.
Wow, that's crazy.
So during this time, like, who was there for you? Dirk wasn't really.
I ain't gonna lie. That's why I say what we got right here different. Like my brothers was there, my mama kids. Like a lot of motherfuckers started feeling away. Even my guys type shit. Like everybody, the ones that you see with me, them the ones that was there. And my mama. I found out I had a baby on the way when I got shot. My baby mom was 2 months pregnant. I'm dealing with this and finna be a father. So that shit was crazy.
Did you know the whole time you were in the hospital that you weren't going to be able to walk again, or were they giving you hope?
That's what killed me though, because I didn't know. I'm steady assing. I'm in that bitch for I'm steady assing. Why I can't move? Why I can't get up? Ooh. He just got shot right 10 days before me. We end up in the same hospital on the same floor.
I'm right upstairs from him.
Him and my brother Juice that passed away.
Wow,
that shit was crazy. I just was up at the hospital visiting him and my other brother Juice that passed away.
Damn, that shit crazy, bro. I know that's the worst feeling ever, bro. Getting told that you paralyzed. Like, I know, like, that shit is like, that shit crazy, man. I can't imagine that shit.
And I end up in that bitch 10 days later type shit.
Oh, shit.
Same hospital.
Dog pound, and that's what.
Damn, that shit crazy. There was a decent little video. A decent little, you feel me? A little, you feel me? Shout out to No Jumper Clips, you feel me? And I just said, you feel me, like a couple times, man. I'm finna hop off this shit because now I gotta get onto my other content now, man. Y'all be smooth. I'm gonna hop on live tomorrow around the same time.